I'm going to talk about this, and it's called patience. It's called frustration. It's called all these emotions that they're ready to trigger you. They're ready to trigger you. Anger, all these things, and you just want to snap. Do you have anger management problems? Do you get angry fast? Do you get frustrated? Do you lack patience? Well, look no further. Here's the solution on a real note. Right now, a lot of things are like moving pieces are happening, and I'm keeping my cool. But sometimes my dog, because he's always on me, maybe it's just a me thing. But sometimes I need space, and the only person that does not give me space in my life is my dog. I love him to death. And it's teaching me a valuable lesson. And because I don't want to say I deal with anger issues, because I've since I was a kid, I've always been angry. But that's why I did boxing. That's why I did a lot of fighting sports, or then lifting. That's why I never stopped lifting, because I truly believe anger is also a gift. Anger is a way for us to it's just a lot of fire. So if you're angry, just know it's a double-edged sword, because it's a fire. And a fire can do two things. It can burn your house down, or it can cook you a good meal, right? And so when we're angry, we don't tend to always do the smartest things. The best things, smartest things make the best decisions. The best way to deal with anger is to give time. It's to have patience. But why don't we have patience? Because in the moment, it seems like the biggest deal. In the moment, it seems like the biggest headache. Like, why is this happening? Again, we start playing the victim. We start playing like this. Why is this happening to me? Or what? Fuck, I gotta get. But you gotta realize that this is what I tell myself. I tell myself, fuck it, whatever. This makes me better. This makes me better. It's not the problem. That's the problem. It's the way we feel about the problem. And so we have to continuously work on our self-talk. And I truly believe this. That we're not really here in life. Life isn't always gonna kick our ass. Like, obviously it's kicking our ass sometimes, but it's also teaching us something. Do I really think God put us here to suffer? Yes. But is suffering bad? No. It just feels bad. But it makes us better. I keep asking yourself, like, what do I want my character to have? Do I want my character to be resilient? Do I want my character to be buff, jacked? Do I want my character to be disciplined, consistent? And when you think about that in that way, you start to practice these virtues. You start to practice discipline differently. You start to practice patience. You start to literally just take these reins. Like, you are this horse, this lion, and you have these reins in your hand, and the reins are your mind. And you have to not act on these emotions that come to you. Someone makes you mad, something goes wrong, something makes you sad, or you're dealt with a big problem and you want to go drink, you want to go jerk off, you want to go eat bad food. You have to take these reins and control yourself and be like, no, I'm in control. I'm in control, not my fucking brain and body. That's where self-mastery comes from. That's where you start becoming different. You start becoming different because you don't succumb to all the fucking easy bullshit that everybody else does. You'll notice it. You even say it sometimes. You'll make the dumbest excuse for why you didn't do what you were supposed to do, just so you can feel better. And so what do we do, Alex? What do we do? Man, we have to realize that as long as we're living, we're learning to live. And the quality of our life is worse or better by our perspective of it. Your happiness and my happiness is solely predicated on how we think. You can have everything, the money, the woman or women, whatever you want, the cars, the house. But in that moment, if you're not really thinking gratitude, feeling gratitude, if you feel like shit, you feel like shit. So no matter, you might be thinking once you get all this stuff, or you get the money, you get the car, you get the women, you get the body, that your life is just going to be extremely better. No, not really. You're just going to have more things. You will have more benefits, but still remember this one thing. You're still going to have emotions. Anger is still going to exist. Lack of patience is still going to be there. Doubts. Every day. These things never go away. And so, what's important, I believe, is every day we have to wake up and get into a winning mindset. Waking up early is winning. Praying to God is winning. Working out is winning. Having a good meal is winning. Listening to some good speeches in the morning, other people speaking to you. I truly believe that's a big part of my success. Mindset, at least, It's like every day, like even when I'm in the gym, I'll listen to music, but I'll mainly listen to like some speaker speaking to me. And I'm allowing my subconscious mind to soak up the way of thinking, because I'm building core value. You build core values if you consistently repeat something to yourself in your head. So building these core values of like, I will uphold my character, I will do more, I'll stay disciplined, I'm committed, I have patience, all these different virtues. Believe it or not, it starts stacking up one day at a time. Just don't miss. If you don't miss, your life will really, it will transcend. 4 years ago today, a picture of mine popped up. 4 years ago today, I was training 5 of my friends in the front yard of their house. I did it for free. All right, I did it for free. Wasn't charging anything. And at that moment, I had like barely any money. I had credit card debt. I had my same car, had no job. I was just trying to train people because the gyms were closed at this point. And that was 4 years ago. And now I built a gym, I sold it, I live alone. I was living with 3 other roommates. I live alone, I have a dog, I'm in better shape, better mindset. So sometimes you need that patience, and everything that you're going through at this moment is just testing you and sharpening you and making you better. But the excuses need to stop. If you keep excusing yourself from the work that needs to get done, then you're not going to advance. Like, you're just going to waste another year. You really are, like, truthfully. And that there's nothing worse than just wasting another year, another month, another week, another day, feeling like you're falling short. And the only reason you're falling short is because you're avoiding the thing that you must be doing. So give yourself 5 seconds. Think about what you know you should be doing. All right, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right there. That thing right there that you know you should be doing, that is your next level. I know it's scary. I know it's uncomfortable. That's exactly why it's your next level. Quit avoiding it. Quit avoiding it, because it's honestly the one thing that's going to get you to where you want to be, the next step of your life where you want to be. And if you need help, reach out to somebody. If you need help, reach out to me. But it's helpful having somebody guide you down that road too. You don't have to do it alone. Whether it's getting sober, whether it's working out, whether it's eating right, whether it's going to a new job, you don't have to do it alone. All right? Much love.